Hello and welcome. My name is Connie, and I am a registered nurse. And I appreciate talking about the benefits of products that are natural, that are bioavailable, and that I have come to find and learn about, and I share them with you. So I've been a RN for well over 10 years, and I have been a self-care coach for 27 plus years. So whenever I talk to men and women, they want to look good, feel good. And one of the ways that I have grown to learn that people feel good is whenever they look in the mirror and whenever they are moving and going and running and walking or doing things, and they can still feel like they did when they were in their youth, or still look like they did when they were in their youth. There is no magical secret except for I'm going to dive in and I'm going to tell you some important, pertinent information that I feel is very essential for you to learn about collagen. Whether you use Zenzino's collagen or you use someone else's collagen, I would just be mindful that whenever you hear me talk, if you are not seeing any of this in the collagen that you have in your pantry or in your medicine cabinet, then I would strongly suggest and advise you take a peek at the Zenzino link that I've given you all and make sure you put in the name Connie Street and it'll send you right to this information. If you have any questions, let me know. All right. Hello and welcome, everyone. Today we're talking about the exciting shift in skincare. For years, skincare has focused only on what we put on the outside. Isn't that interesting? But now people realize that looking good starts with feeling good. A topical routine can only go so far. Just remember, the elements are not our friends, okay? True beauty, it does begin from within. I'm going to take you on a journey through some slides, and I hope that whenever you are reading this information, that you are seeing this, and if you are listening to this information, I hope it is super beneficial to you to learn this. I hope that if you are a healthcare practitioner, or wanting to be one, or if health and wellness is your niche or your niche, just remember that the products that are being referred to people, the quality of the product is what matters. And when the product does what it says it will do, you will notice that people will say, I would have paid 3 times as much because the benefits are so good. So let's talk about skin nutrition and gut connection. More and more, we see skin nutrition as an emerging trend. Your skin reflects what's happening inside your body, especially your gut. Your gut is out of balance. Your skin shows it through irritation, dry skin, and breakouts. So think of your gut biome like this tropical rainforest. If it's nurtured, your whole body, and especially your skin, thrives. I really think that this is so helpful for you all to see the trend of skin nutrition and skincare. These toolboxes, they are absolutely phenomenal. Whenever you read down here at the bottom, it says, in today's fast-paced world and challenging emotional landscape, prioritizing self-care and holistic wellness has become essential. Finally, we are here. Let's go. People are saying, wow, living in that prescription bottle, it's not serving them well because of the bioavailability. If you are talking to your doctor and you're saying, look, my skin looks like this, I hope to goodness that they are checking your gut. Okay. Remember, your skin is the messenger. It is the one doing the communicating, and it is telling you what is going on inside. The skin is the largest organ in the body or of the body. And what that should tell you is it should be nourished, it should be hydrated, it should be well fed, it should have the vitamins and essentials and nutrients. It should have everything that it needs. Why? Because it can't get it on its own. It's literally needing you. It's needing you to introduce good quality nourishment so that it can actually stay healthy, resilient, and radiant for sure. Just a little bit of science here to show you what all parts of the layers of skin that you have. This is why when you feel when you see your skin, when you feel your skin and you're like there is something wrong, it's much deeper into those layers. Okay? That microbiome is talking to you. It is your smart system. It is the communication system telling you there is something going on. But let's just talk about collagen. It is the glue that holds everything together. About 80% of our skin is made up of collagen. I'm going to say it one more time. About 80% of our skin is made up of collagen, and it actually keeps the skin firm and plump. It keeps your hair shiny, your nails strong, and it also supports muscles, bones, joints, and also without collagen, our structure weakens. We are going to dive in a lot more when we are talking about how to get what we need from our body, from our well for our bodies from natural products. These are just some simple images that when you hear people say, "Oh, I have eczema. Oh, I have contact dermatitis. Oh, I have plaque psoriasis." Let's take a look of what's going on in the gut. And yes, you can also tell your dermatologist, you can also tell your primary that if there is something going on the outside of your skin, that you would like to take a look and get some of those inflammation tests going. So the problem with skin as we age, collagen naturally declines, the collagen production. And so starting in our 20s, I tell my clients at about age 25 that you are going to start to notice that you have a lower production of collagen. And we actually start to lose 1% of that collagen each year. And by the time we're in our 50s, I'm going to say mid to late 50s, we have lost up to a third, which is why we need to supplement. Okay. Because when you are losing that, you can when you're losing that collagen, that can lead to thinner and less elastic skin. I always think about of when the skin does break to begin to ask my clients, what is going on with your collagen? Are you doing any kind of supplementation for collagen? And we're going to talk about why collagen is so helpful on the outside of your skin as well. Okay. What about weaker muscles whenever we have less collagen? More visible aging. But there's good news. Okay. You can slow down that process. Here we go. We've got the skin at age 35. See, about 45 is just a bit more in. Some people would call those uh wrinkles. Some of those would call aging lines. Some of those, if you're seeing crow's feet, if you're seeing mouth fissures, if you are seeing different things like that. We are going to go over hyaluronic acid, collagen, and elastin. We're going to go all of those, but you can start to see that decline. But this is someone who does not have a collagen supplement. I know that we want to slow down that process. Collagen. It is really nice because I want to introduce you to this collagen boost. It is advanced skin nutrition from Norway. Okay. It is a liquid marine collagen. It is a shot. There you go. Just want to go back one more. There you go. Yeah. Liquid marine collagen. That is it's a pouch that you would take like you would do a shot drink, which means you would consume it kind of in one big gulp, which I'll tell you all the information about here in a little bit. Just one big gulp, sending it back. There you go. If you feel like you want to chase it down with some cranberry juice or something a bit sweet or something tart, absolutely do it. But what is so important is that there are 8 grams of premium marine collagen. It's got hyaluronic acid. It has pre and post biotics. It has vitamin C. I'm going to tell you about the benefits of vitamin C here in a little bit. It also has 7 additional active ingredients. Oh, are we going to break down what those do as well? It's a complete formula designed to nourish the skin from within. 8 grams of that liquid marine collagen. I'm going to go over some other benefits to why they chose the marine collagen and how supportive it is. There we go. Chicory root. Chicory root is super fantastic. It is a gorgeous ingredient, and it is one that if you did a bit of a deep dive, you would be like, this is so phenomenal. Let's talk about the different types of collagen. When you are looking at collagen at the pharmacy, when you're looking at collagen online, when you're wherever you're at, if you're looking at collagen, I do want you to know that they are not all the same. There are 3 types. Did you know that? It's super important for you to know what you're purchasing, okay? Because there are 3 main types that really do matter. Here's the first type of collagen. That's for skin, tendons, ligaments, and bones. Here's the second one. It's for cushioning joints. And here's the third type. It's for connective tissues like blood vessels, muscles, and organs. The collagen boost, it is rich in type 1 and 3, which is great because it makes it perfect for hair, nails, skin, and all over vitality. I love the word vitality because who does not want that? So let's go over peptides. If you have heard of peptides, there are different types of peptides, but let's go over collagen peptides. Collagen peptides, they are hydrolyzed collagen. They are broken down so that your body absorbs them easily. So marine collagen peptides, like those in this collagen boost, they are absorbed up to 1.5 times better than bovine or porcine collagen. They are sustainable too because they are sourced from the Arctic and they are wild caught fish that are MSC certified. Anytime you are looking at something and somebody went the extra measure to make sure that something is certified, they are telling you this is a standout product. What is so gorgeous about hyaluronic acid? It is another star ingredient and it's found naturally in your body's tissue. It naturally in your body's tissue. It is helping hold together that moisture. It really does help hydrate that skin. It's the plumper. It's the one that makes the skin look supple while strengthening the skin's natural barrier to protect against irritants. So, hydrated skin equals resilient, youthful skin. One thing that I will tell you is whenever we were talking about the fibers, when you are dealing with some skin that can be a little bit more thin and a little bit more sensitive, we are needing those fibers in there. We are needing the strength of that skin tissue to be very strong. And if you are, you're going to find these and something that you are putting inside your body, it's bioavailable 1.5 times, which means the rest of it, the whenever you're looking at products that are on the shelf, those do not have that claim. So let's talk about some pre and postbiotics. You heard me mention it just a bit ago, but what in the world was I talking about? Because you've heard of pre and probiotics, but let's talk about pre and postbiotics. So prebiotics, they do feed the healthy bacteria in your gut, while the postbiotics are they're compounds. Those bacteria produce that with the bacteria that will help with digestion and skin hydration. Together, they create this one powerful, it's like this gut skin connection. It's so phenomenal. When I was telling you about the ingredients and I told you that I would break them down, well, let's just take a look at what makes this product's label whenever you're talking about the ingredient deck, what actually makes it more fancy, what actually makes it more snazzy, but actually what makes it be worth the money. This formula, it goes beyond collagen, where ceramides, biotin, zinc, copper, bilberry, L-arginine, glycine, and vitamin C. So the collagen boost, it actually supports collagen absorption. Mhm. Skin hydration, strong hair and nails, and muscle function. So it is a full spectrum beauty from within product. How phenomenal is that? When you look at this ingredient deck, I mean, if you have time and you just want to do a little bit of research, one thing that I would tell you is to take a look at the vitamin C and these other 7 additional active ingredients and go, I can't believe that this is priced so low. Because I've actually heard clients say, I would actually pay 3 times the price. So what are we going to do? How are we going to take this? What's going on? What's recommended? So adults that are 21, remember, we're starting in our 20s when we're starting to see a decline of that collagen. And I told you at about age 25, that production train, it's either slowing down or it's stopped. So we do have people that are at least 21 that are starting at least with one gel satch per day for a minimum of 10 days, or you can take these daily. So many people do start to see results in skin hydration and that glow after this jump start at that 10 days. But daily use, it is best for long-term support for your skin, hair, nails, and joints. Remember, we were talking about the benefits of those ingredients. So in summary, I'm just going to break this down to you that the collagen boost combines premium marine collagen. And I shared with you why that was so important. Why was it essential? Why was it so great? It also has hyaluronic acid. Now we know about the benefits of hyaluronic acid and why the outside of our skin looks so good. It's also has gut-friendly fibers. Remember, we are putting something into our skin that is going to be so bioavailable. But then whenever we're looking at our skin fibers, we're noticing that our hair is growing, our nails are growing, our skin looks so good, and we're noticing that we are not having as much irritation and if no irritation at all, because we're starting from the outside, we're inside out. Okay. So those essential nutrients for advanced skin nutrition are absolutely pivotal. It's so pivotal because when we start to get a specific age, when we start to notice the creases and the crevices, we start to think surgically, when absolutely we could pay less money than that and actually be ahead of the game and already have this done naturally. This is your maintenance. This is your essential supplement that you are providing to your body because you're telling yourself, I want the healthiest version of my own skin. So thank you all so much for joining me, and I'm excited to answer any of your questions, and we will absolutely talk soon.